Good afternoon, I'm Patrick Frazier with this Franciscan Offbeat student government interview. Joining me today is Junior Senator Preston Baleshik. Preston, how are you doing today?
I'm doing very well, thank you, Patrick.
Glad to hear it. So, just to get into things, it's been a very exciting semester for a lot of us here on campus, and I'm sure especially for student government. What are some of the things that student government has been up to in this first half of the semester?
Yeah, so in only the first half of the semester, we have passed just over 50 pieces of legislation. So we've definitely been a very active Senate and student government as a whole. One of the more recent larger projects that we have just helped contribute to was the Student Services Fair that was part of Mental Health Week. So creating greater information to the student body on different areas where are different mental health organizations on campus where people can seek help if they need it, but also for all the different organizations on campus that help the students in any aspect from Franciscan life to the Business Alumni Network, things of that nature.
Very exciting, very exciting. So Mental Health Week, obviously that was one of the things that student government President McKenna, when he was running for office, was promising. Another thing that he was promising was the community garden in CC Heights. So now that we're kind of into the second half of the semester and spring is starting to spring, what's the progress on that looking like?
Yeah, so that's a project that actually we started passing legislation for at the end of last semester in order to provide Nathan Ware and Kalina Montez, the two individuals that are heading up the garden project, to allow them to start purchasing materials ahead of winter break so that when spring came around, like it is now, they're ready to kind of hit the ground running. So right now they're just waiting on Mother Nature to kind of turn around a little bit for the weather to get warmer so they can start planting the seeds and get the garden officially going.
Waiting for Mother Nature to turn around. Aren't we all waiting for that? So, kind of looking to the future a little bit, what are some of the plans the student government has in the works for things to really be accomplishing in this second half of the semester?
Sure. So our biggest project right now that we're looking forward to is the Barren Blast. So last semester we had the first inaugural Barren Blast, and that was a great way for student government and faculty and staff at Franciscan to reach out and show our support to Franciscan athletics. And then we are looking forward to our second Barren Blast event, which will be happening next Saturday, April 2nd. So again, there will be a free beer garden that is open to students who are over 21, of course. There'll be free food, and then we'll be supporting both the men's and women's lacrosse teams up at the turf field after. There'll be giveaways such as t-shirts, and again, free food and drinks. So it should be a really neat and fun event that we're all looking forward to.
Very exciting, very exciting. I'm sure we here at Franciscan Beat are looking forward to covering it. So, Preston, there's the election coming up, and that's going to be meaning, obviously, the end of the school year, but also a transition to, like, a new administration, like a new era for student government. What is student government kind of doing to, like, get ready for that administration? Kind of put, like, a final signature on this year's administration?
Sure. Well, right now we have just under 2 weeks until the election itself, so that's April 5th. And in terms of what student government is doing, I know the current executive board, so President McKenna, Vice President Schutte, and their supporting members are all looking forward to working with the incoming cabinet, whoever it be, looking forward to working with them, kind of filling them in on what happened this year and some of the internal operations of student government, and then working with them to give them the best, allow them to take to give their best foot forward starting next academic year.
Wonderful, wonderful. Very, very exciting times.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, Preston, thank you so much for your time today. One thing that we like to do here on Franciscan Beat is we like to end every broadcast with stay blank, Steubenville, kind of like a final message to our viewers. So what would you like to tell Steubenville to stay blank?
Well, in light of the new community garden that is coming to town, we can stay fresh, Steubenville.
Thank you.
Thanks, Patrick.